the elite committee here, and I am so stoked to be chatting with you today about my most favorite thing that I ever get to do as an account executive, and that is helping my clients grow their business. And of course, in return, I get to help me grow my business, which is also one of my favorite things to do. So I'm going to share with you something that I built. It's a client discovery profile form. And it's really just a little bit of information that I like to gather prior to me getting out there and making calls. Sometimes I even use this on my maintenance clients because I want to get reinvested in them, especially if I haven't chatted with them for a while. So I know we don't like to do that, but it does happen, doesn't it? So it's a form that I have just some things that I revisit, right? Or visit for the first time. How long have they been in the business? What brokerage were they at? Is this their first brokerage, or were they at other brokerages prior to that? And how long were they at those brokerages, as best I can tell? What's the social media presence like? Do they have one? Is it strong? Are they good on videos? Do they need help with that? Are they a team agent, or are they a solo agent? Current preferred title and escrow team. That's a really big one and an important one to know. Number of deals they've done last year, and how many deals do they have so far in the hopper this year? And also the real biggie, when you're building a relationship, what kind of family do they have in the area? Do they have pets? What are their favorite pets? Are they a dog or a cat person? Do they like horses? What's their favorite foods? What's their favorite music? Do they have hobbies? All of those types of things that we can try to find out about this person and complete this picture, so that when I sit down to chat with these folks, I have a really good idea of what I can bring to the table that I might be able to identify with them on and be authentic with them on, right? Always authentic, never as a used car salesman, ever, ever, ever. We always want to be true to who we are. And so I do my best to gather all this information, and I do that before I begin my revenue generating calls. And this gives me a really great springboarding place to make this. And it gives me insight also as to, when I see those things, when I'm making my phone calls, as to suggestions I can make about things that I might see that they could use some assistance in, on tools that I may be strong with, into the growth of their business. And then I ask for the appointments. Sometimes it's not on the first call, sometimes it's the second call, but always when I'm going to bring something of value to them. So, and of course, then you get the appointment. And you've had the appointment, you've got to do the deep dive into them. Where are their pain points? Where are they soaring? What can you do to elevate them? My favorite saying, high tides lift all boats, is of course key to being a true business partner, I believe. And so then I get back to my office, and now I've got the legwork that I have to do. So I have what I call follow-up Friday. I try not to book appointments on Friday unless it's really, really important. If I've got a super big target and that's all we can do, of course I'm going to do that. But follow-up Friday is really important for me, and that's where I get a lot of my admin work done. So in my schedule, I have time blocked out that day, and when I get back, my follow-up is, I've got them into my follow-up campaign. I'm sending my thank yous. If I have said that I'm going to send them anything specific from our appointment that week, that goes out. Anything that I need to get done. Of course, all my other follow-ups from the week are going through on that one as well. This is where that gets done. Follow-up Friday, it's imperative that I stay true to that. And then I take my profile, my discovery profile that I built on my client, and I review that again. I've got now their personality, and I look at my escrow teams. What kind of a personality did I have? Are they a real bubbly, chatty Cathy kind of a person? I'm going to go and I'm going to match them. I'm going to mirror and match them with the proper escrow team. I've got 3 teams I can choose from. So I'm going to mirror and match them from the escrow team that is going to work with them best. I'm not putting a chatty Cathy who is like, woohoo, we got We got a purchase and sale. I can't wait to bring it in. With somebody's like, yeah, I got that in the email. Thanks a lot. Click. That is not going to go over well. And vice versa. I'm not going to send over the guy who's like, don't call me. If you need something, send me a text. I don't want to talk. I'm busy, right? I'm not sending them the chatty Cathy escrow officer. So I'm going to mirror and match. I'm going to put that together, and then I'm going to get them a copy of that discovery profile that I built to every single person on that team. I'm bringing that to them when I introduce this person to the team. Hey, escrow team, I'm so excited to bring my new client, Steve Smith, to you. He's a rock star, upcoming rock star, and he's just really somebody that I think is going to be a great fit for your team. Here's what I found in my discovery. Here's all the information I have. I've got a copy for everybody, and I'd really appreciate it if you could reach out today, escrow officer, and give an intro welcome to the team phone call to him today. And then would you please either email, text, or call me and let me know when you've had a chance to make that welcome to the team call. Then, one more step, I go off to my escrow manager and I let her know, hey, just want to let you know I connected Steve with Susie's team. And here's what I think they're going to be doing. Here's what he did last year. And I do that because I want to make sure that my escrow manager knows who's getting into the team, how many clients I'm bringing in, so that we can make sure that we're not overburdening one escrow team. Have you done that before? You like get all these clients, you're rocking and rolling, and you're bringing them in and bringing them in and bringing them in. Before you know it, this escrow team's like getting worse because they just can't keep up with it. So I want to make sure that I'm giving an equal share in my business to all my partners, all my escrow partners. And so I take those people, again, mirror and match those personalities, but I'm going to share evenly with my escrow teams so that I don't overburden them, because our market is turning and it is going to get busier, and I don't want to crush them. I want to lift them. High tides lift all boats again. So I'm going to share that with you. And then one last thing I'll just say, happy escrow, happy clients. And then also, because chaos is not a strong closing strategy. So I hope that you enjoyed this information. I hope you like what I had to share with you. And if I can do anything for you, just give me a buzz. Thanks. Nice chatting with you.